What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. These free picks are going to be for Thursday. We got the college football semifinals. We got the Fiesta Bowl Miami taking on Ole Miss. Should be an absolutely electric game. I'm going to be giving you guys my 3 favorite player props for that game. I got a couple first touchdown props. I got a parlay of the day. And we'll cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay at the end of the video like we always do. Before we get into the free picks, quick recap. Also, I'm going to be doing a free VIP day pass for Thursday, guys. So stay tuned for that. But quick recap on the day. We finally got back in the win column. I've been on one of the worst slumps of my entire betting career. But we're just going to keep shooting until we get hot. And we actually should have swept the board today. We went 2-1 on the VIP parlays. We missed the third parlay by one leg, the last leg, and it was actually the Kings on the money line for NHL. They score a goal with 2 minutes to go, take the lead, and then Sharks end up tying it with like a minute left, goes into overtime, and the Sharks win in overtime. So we were about 70 seconds away from going 3-0 over in VIP today, but we will take the profitable day. Cannot complain about those. And then we did pretty solid on the cheat sheets as well. So I'll pull these up. These were the 2 VIP winners. We had the Pistons parlayed up with Clemson. Clemson was a rat line there against SMU. So that was a 2-unit play there. And then this one we had Bama and the over in that game on an alternate spread. And then we parlayed both of those up with the Indiana Hoosiers on the money line. 2-unit play there. Like I said, the third parlay we missed by one leg. It was UConn parlayed up with the 76ers. They both hit, and then we parlayed those 2 up with the Kings, which lost. So 2-1 in VIP. And then let me pull up the cheat sheets. We were super close to sweeping the entire NBA slate today. We went 10-2 on the NBA slate. The only 2 that missed was the Celtics, which was surprising because the Nuggets are banged up. They only lost by 4, and then the Rockets lost by 1. And they actually hit a buzzer beater tip in, but his fingernail was on the ball as the buzzer went off, so they ended up, losing by 1. But 10-2 on the NBA slate. That's why I always tell you guys to, mix and match these. Never just parlay the whole thing. You're not going to win very often doing that. But if you pick 2, 3, 4 of your favorite ones, there's a good chance that, you're going to hit. Or if you even just round robin them. And then this was the NBA Wednesday props. Let's see, we went 3-1 on the points with a void. Brandon Ingram, he got hurt. He voided. We went 3-2 on the rebounds. And then we went 3-1 on the assist. So not the greatest, but I mean, it's we're at least on the positive side on each points, rebounds, and assist. A couple of these only missed by 1 as well. Jalen Johnson, we would have swept the points, but he missed by 1 point. He had 19. We needed 20. Isaiah Stewart, he missed by 2 rebounds. Klingon missed by 2 rebounds, and then so what is that? 3, 6, 9, and 4 on the props. Not terrible. Overall, solid day, guys. I'm excited for these free picks. I'm excited for this college football game as well. Before we get to those free picks, free VIP Thursday pass going down. All you got to do, winnable.com/BookieBandits. Links down in the description. I'll also pin a comment for you guys to make it easy to find. But you're just going to go to my storefront here. And you're just going to go to this VIP premium here. Okay, the day pass, it's normally $10. If you look here, I put in a code. If you use code Thursday, okay, all caps Thursday, you're going to get a free VIP day pass. All my plays for Thursday. And then just as a heads up, guys, Winnable is a subscription base, right? So if you don't cancel the subscription, within the 24 hours that you buy it, it will auto renew. If it does auto renew on you, obviously you'll get my picks for, however long you auto renew for. So just keep that in mind, guys. But yeah, code Thursday gets you a free. You'll get all my VIP picks for Thursday. Obviously, you'll get the cheat sheets as well. But yeah, I'm expecting a massive, massive run coming up here soon. Because the last few weeks, it's just been honestly atrocious. So many bad beats, so many missed parlays by one leg. But every time I go on a cold streak, I end up going on an insane winning streak. So if you're not in VIP, now is probably going to be a good time to get in, because I have a feeling we're about to go on a crazy heater, especially after yesterday. So we went 1-2 yesterday in VIP, but the one parlay that cashed, the last leg that cashed us was Kansas on the money line. That was one of the craziest comebacks I've ever seen in my life. I don't know who was watching that, but Kansas was down by like 15 with like 3 or 4 minutes left. Ended up coming back, sent the game to overtime. They won in overtime, but that's all I needed to do. I just needed to see something fall down, and for some reason I think that was the switch. Once we start seeing things go our way like that, that's when you know a heater's coming up. So shout out Kansas for the insane comeback yesterday to cash our parlay. But yeah, make sure you guys go hop in my winnable. At a bare minimum, make sure you guys are on the free plan. Okay, that way all my free picks, they'll just get texted to you guys right away. So at a bare minimum, jump on the free plan, hop in the free Discord. But take advantage of that free day pass, guys. Code Thursday. If you're trying to lock in long term, I have some long term packages down here. Looks like we got one code remaining for VIP lifetime, 90% off. So whoever wants that one, you can have it. But yeah, code Thursday, free VIP day pass. I'll probably send out. I'm not quite sure. I want to, watch the line movement tonight and then in the morning. But it's either going to be 3 to 5 parlays, most likely. So, yeah, take advantage of that, guys. Winnable.com/BookieBandits. Make sure you turn on SMS as well. Once you're signed up for any of these free or VIP, all my plays will just get texted to you. Plus, you can hop in the Discord as well. So, let's go ahead and get into some free picks, guys. Let's start off with the 3 player props for this college football game. The first player prop I'm going with is going to be Mark Fletcher Jr. over 79.5 rushing yards. Okay, he's hit this in 7 out of 12 this year, 58% clip. The reason I like this, though, is Ole Miss they're vulnerable when it comes to, giving up yards on the ground. Okay, if we look here, where is it? Right here. Ole Miss, they're actually ranked 65 in the FBS when it comes to rushing yards allowed. They allow just over 146 yards on the ground per game. So I think if there's one way Miami's going to beat these guys, it's going to be just ground and pound. Just old smash mouth football, running 2-2 dives, running sweep rights, hitting the A gap, hitting the B gap. So I think Mark Fletcher is going to have himself an absolute game. And I think Miami can take a lead in this game and just absolutely feed Mark Fletcher and rely on him all game long. So I love Mark Fletcher over his rushing yards, 79.5. That is the first prop for you guys. The next one, I'm going with Trinidad Chambliss over 18.5 rushing yards. He's hit this in 8 out of 14 on the year. 57% clip. Is that right? Let me double check some math here. Okay, yeah, that's right. I don't know why I thought it would be more, but so yeah, 57% clip. Here's the thing, guys. The reason I like this, Miami's defensive front is absolutely disgusting. Okay, Ole Miss is not going to be able to run on these guys whatsoever. When Chambliss drops back to pass, he's not going to have much time with how good this Miami defensive front is. And they have a decent secondary. Okay, it's not like insanely good, but they have a decent secondary. So I think Trinidad Chambliss is going to be scrambling for his life most of the game, especially if they get down early. He's going to be dropping back and having to use his feet if they want to stay in this game. So over 18.5 seems like an absolute steal to me. If we're being real, he could get this on one play. I mean, the dude's elite. He's a playmaker. He sees the field well. So I love this play. Over 18.5 rushing yards at minus 130. That seems like an absolute steal to me. So that's going to be the second player prop for you guys. For the last player prop, give us Carson Beck under 31.5 passing attempts. Okay, he's gone under 11 out of 14 on the year. 79% clip. You know, this kind of goes with that Mark Fletcher pick here, right? If Miami is able to establish the run game and get a lead early in the game, Carson Beck's not going to have to do too much in this game. They're just going to be playing smash mouth football, ground and pound, letting the clock tick. So that's what I expect. And if we hit the Mark Fletcher player prop, there's a very, very good chance that we hit this Carson Beck under passing attempts player prop as well. So they kind of correspond with each other. And those are my three favorite player props for you guys. Let's see here. What are the stats? So Ole Miss, they rank 62 in the FBS. Looks like they allow about 30.1 passing attempts per game. So we're kind of right on that line, but I do think Miami can take a lead in this game early, and I think they're just going to be pounding the rock. So those are my three favorite player props for you guys for that Fiesta Bowl. Let's move on here, guys. Looks like we got, what do we got? Cooper Flag, free pick going down on BETR. You'll get a free $10 when you sign up with code BANDIT. You'll also get a $200 welcome bonus as well. So up to $210 for free for you guys, as long as you have never downloaded BETR before. It's available in all these purple states here. So if you live in one of these purple states and you don't have BETR already, you might as well go download it, claim your $210 for free, and then go fire on this Cooper Flag free pick that they're giving you, where he only needs 1 point or assist and you win. So you could double your money very, very easily there, and then you're playing with house money for the rest of the week. So BETR, code BANDIT, link is down in the description for you guys. If you want to just go on the App Store and type in BETR and then use code BANDIT, that would work as well. But there is a link down in the description if you guys want the code to automatically apply. So $210 for free for you guys there, plus this Cooper Flag free pick. Let's move on to some first touchdown props. I got 3 of them for you guys. We're gonna do a hedge right on one that I think could really hit very easily. Then we're gonna take a couple long shots. So number 1, we're going Mark Fletcher Jr. plus 450. Okay, we're using him as our hedge here. That way, if he hits, we at least still profit. But the 2 that we would rather hit, I'm going Malachi Toney plus 700, and then I'm going Trinidad Chambliss to rush one in plus 1400. So preferably Malachi or Trinidad hits the first touchdown, but we're going to throw in Mark Fletcher there as a hedge just in case, because I've already talked about him enough, but he's going to have himself an absolute game against this Ole Miss defense. So those are my 3 first touchdown props that I'm going to be firing on. Not firing, but, throw about, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks on each of those. So, okay, parlay of the day, guys. The one from the last video a few days ago sold because of the Knicks. That was one of the grossest performances I've ever seen out of the Knicks, let alone Karl Anthony Towns. I think he finished with 6 points and like 1 rebound. And the dude's what, 7'2". So it seems impossible, but I like the parlay of the day today, guys. We're going to be doing a teaser here on this football game. Also, my heater just turned on. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. If you hear a weird noise, that's what's going on. It's like the vents right above my head. So apologize if that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to be doing a 7-point teaser on the spread and the total on this Miami Ole Miss game. Okay, I think Miami's going to win this game. Not only is it a rat line, right? The lower ranked team is favorited over the higher ranked team, which I like. But this Ole Miss defense is very susceptible, and I think Ole Miss's offense is going to struggle against this Miami defense. So I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think there's going to be, I think Miami's just going to be pounding the rock. Ole Miss, they're probably going to have to sling it a little bit, at least try to, if they want a chance to stay in this game. But I think Miami gets it done on the ground, old school fashion. I think the clock's going to be ticking. So because of that, we're going to be doing a teaser parlay. We're going to be going Miami on the spread. And then I like the under a lot in this game, guys. And then we're going to tease these 7 points. So boom, change it to 7. So that gives us Miami Hurricanes plus 3.5. Parlayed up with under 59. Keep in mind, guys, this over-under, it's at 52. Every single game that Miami has played this year has gone under 52 points. So that's why I love the under so much. Their defense is nasty. They're going to be able to control the game. And I think Ole Miss is going to struggle to find points against this Miami defense, right? Kind of like Ohio, kind of like Texas A&M. I think it's going to be one of those games, low scoring. Miami's going to take the lead, pound the rock, run the clock out. So Miami on the spread and the under, tease that up, 7 points. That gives us Hurricanes plus 3.5, under 59, minus 140 on the teaser. I love this, guys. I'm going to be putting 2 units on it. Bring home about 1.43 units in profit. We're going to place this bet live, and we are locked in. That is the parlay of the day for you guys. I absolutely love it. I do think the Hurricanes win the game. I like doing the teaser just in case, something crazy happens and they do lose by a field goal. We're still chilling. But I do think the Hurricanes win the game, and I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. So that's the parlay of the day, guys. Let's cap this thing off with the Hail Mary parlay and then get out of here. So we got some NBA, college basketball, and hockey going down on this Hail Mary. This is what I got for you guys. For the NBA slate, we're going Hornets moneyline, Timberwolves moneyline, Heat moneyline, and Mavericks moneyline. For college basketball, Michigan State minus 8.5, Oregon State plus 4.5, UC Irvine on the moneyline, Ohio State plus 7.5. For NHL, I'm going Hurricanes moneyline. That's probably my favorite play of the day for NHL. I'm going Maple Leafs plus 1.5, Avalanche moneyline, and then Knights on the moneyline to close us out. If you parlay them all up, I got 113x when I placed it. Obviously, don't go crazy on the Hail Mary. It's called a Hail Mary for a reason. Just throw a couple bucks on it. Have some fun with it. You can use this as a cheat sheet as well. Mix and match. Pick 2 or 3 of your favorites. But yeah, who knows? Maybe we get lucky and hit all of them. But that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you head over to winnable.com/BookieBandits. Take advantage of this free VIP Thursday pass. All you got to do is use code Thursday. You'll get all Thursday picks for free. And then just a reminder, make sure you cancel it within 24 hours if you don't want it to auto-renew. If you do want it to auto-renew and you want to keep getting my picks every day, that's cool as well. So just throwing that out there for you guys. But yeah, let's have a massive day, guys. Best of luck with all your bets on Thursday. I'm stoked for this game, and we'll see you guys on the next free pick video. Peace.